we are gathered here on this very fine afternoon to commemorate the closing ceremony of Indonesia Pavilion. I would like to convey the greeting to our distinguished guest among us today, His Excellency Dr. Aluedo Hong, Vice Minister of Ministry of Environment and Forestry, His Excellency Vice Speaker of Commission 4, House of Representatives, Budi Satrio Jiwandono, and for all ladies and gentlemen. Before we proceed to the closing ceremony, there will be a welcoming performance as the bamboo instrument workshop by Mas Gede, the musician of Indonesia. So, to Mas Gede, the stage is yours.
Om Swastiastu. Assalamualaikum. My name is Gede Whitson, and today it's gonna be like a welcome performance, but I'm not the one only performing, so I will include everyone here to perform. So you guys will be hand out this instrument called angklung. Yeah, angklung is a bamboo instrument. Bamboo instrument, yes. Yeah, this bamboo instrument is originally from West Java, and yeah, you will be getting handed angklung. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. While the instrument is getting handed out, so this angklung is made of bamboo, and maybe I talk a little bit about bamboo because bamboo is a very useful plant. You can make it into a house, you can make it into an instrument, you can make it into souvenirs. It's superbly amazing, and if you talk about the bamboo plant, it sucks the most carbon dioxide in the world. So the more bamboo you plant, the more carbon it sucks. So bamboo is a very amazing plant for the earth and also to have fun. Yeah. So now all the angklung has been distributed. So now, can you please hold your angklung up? Hold your angklung up. All right. Now to play the angklung, watch me here. So the big bamboo on the left side. On your left side, yes. And then your left hand on the top and your right hand on the bottom. Yes. Yeah, and then how you play it, you shake left to right. So it sounds like this. Oh, very good. Very good. Yeah. And stop. Remember guys, only shake. Not this. This is the only thing. Okay? Okay, again, ready? Ready? Right, left to right, go. And stop. Again, 1, 2, 3, go. Stop. Okay, now let's get familiar with your instrument. Get familiar with your instrument. I will make you guys musicians in 10 minutes. Okay? So now, look at my
I forgot. Try again.
Okay, ready? Remember your symbol. Number one. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Five. Yes. Six. Very good. Okay, you remember. Okay, very good. Woo! Okay, now without me saying anything. Only one hand. Ready? Close my eyes. Oh, wait, no! Very good. All right. Okay, now we play a song. You guys are ready? We play a song. Watch, okay? Ready? Yes. Are you ready? Focus, focus. Fellow delegates. Yeah, you can do better. Watch it, watch it. Ready? Let's try smoother. You guys can do it smoother. Huh? Very good, very good. Ready again. Okay, go! Okay, that was a good song. That was a good song. Very good, very good. Okay, now a more adult song. Okay, let's see if you guys can remember the song. Ready?
Goreng sama bumbu ada dua ya? Hah? Hah? Thank you very much, Mas Gede, for guiding us to play the beautiful instrument of Indonesia. And to announce the instrument not for you, sorry. It has to be collected. It's not souvenirs, unfortunately. No, sorry. Thank you so much for enjoying this moment with us. Continue to the closing ceremony. I would like to invite Dr. Agus Justianto, Director General of Forestry and Environment, Research and Development and Innovation Agency as the Chairman of Indonesia Pavilion. The stage is yours.
His Excellency Bapak Alu Dohong, Vice Minister of Environment and Forestry of the Republic of Indonesia, His Excellency Bapak Budi Satrio Jiwandono, Member of the Commission for House of Representatives of the Republic of Indonesia, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. Within the past several days in this particular spot of COP25, we have been sharing experiences of best practices, learning from each other, discussing, and for many of us, also negotiating to reach agreement for boosting our ambition in implementing climate action. Indeed, we have learned a lot from this beautiful city of Madrid to bring back a memorable events home. The Indonesian Pavilion, as I may report today, has always provided us a special nuance to the COP UNFCCC. For this COP25, Indonesia Pavilion set bamboo to decorate the pavilion to bring you all into our traditions and richness our natures through cultural performances, culinary, and souvenirs for remembrance. Starting from the 4th of December, the Indonesian Pavilion has organized in total 43 sessions with 207 speakers, comprising of 136 male and 71 female speakers, 138 Indonesian speakers, and 96 international speakers, and more than 3,000 visitors. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Indonesian Pavilion has presented the real action to address climate change, starting on the first week by delivering issues on political supports on climate action, research and technology, peatland management, climate finance, NDC, forest management, innovation on curbing plastic waste, and others. Continued on the second week, the Indonesian Pavilion was delivering issues on the power of religious environment movement, NDC partnership, climate change adaptation, private sector contribution, wildlife and biodiversity conservation, marine and coastal, mangrove rehabilitation, forest and land fires, renewable energy, and also flourished by sessions on women and youth, on climate action, and session about storytelling to communicate climate crisis. Moreover, by taking this opportunity, I'm pleased to share with you that several sessions had drawn the pavilion guest attention, such as global eminent person sessions, session of the power of religious environmental movement, performing a great networking from each speaker in promoting the session, and a session of women and youth, presenting the important role of women and youth in climate actions. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. To conclude my report, please allow me to extend my highest gratitude to His Excellency Bapak Alu Dohong, the Vice Minister of Environment and Forestry, for his guidance throughout the last 2 weeks. To Bapak Hermono, the Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia of Madrid, for the hospitality extended to us and support and kind assistance to the embassy. My highest appreciation and special thanks go to speakers and moderators. Their views and thoughts have enlightened all of us here. I would also like to commend those who have been working behind the screen for the last 6 months. Ibu Nining, where is Ibu Nining? Pak Adi, Pak Jati, Ibu Retno, Ibu Dia, Ibu Tricia, for their remarkable jobs and public communication. Pak Tito, where is Pak Tito? And his kitchen team, not chicken, kitchen team. Eka, Asri, Atika, Intan, Hana, and Aji, for their job in cooking all the sessions and serving to all of us wonderfully. And last but not least to Ibu Rosa. Where is Ibu Rosa? And her event organization team. There is Bu Rida, Rati, Dino, Iwang, Gulam, Sam, David, Dewi, and Arfan for their awesome jobs, from designing this beautiful pavilion to providing delicious traditional food of Indonesia. Eventually, without further ado, I would like to invite Your Excellency Vice Minister Bapak Alu Dohong to deliver a closing remarks of the Indonesian Pavilion COP25 Madrid. I thank you.
Thank you very much for delivering the heartwarming report, Pak Agus Jus. And next, I would like to invite His Excellency Bapak Alu Dohong, Vice Minister of Environment and Forestry, to deliver the closing remarks. To Bapak, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Excellency Mr. Budi Satrio Jiwandono, from the House of Representatives of the Republic of Indonesia, distinguished representative of ministries, agencies and organizations from across the globe, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to all of you, and we have gathered in this charming city of Madrid for almost 2 weeks, engaging in soft diplomacy by providing information and discussing the latest efforts for the climate action. In this particular place, Indonesia Pavilion, all of us have performed soft diplomacy effort that in line with negotiation process being held for combating climate change across the globe. This pavilion of Indonesia has delivered so many kinds of aspects, from northern to southern areas, from mountain to the ocean, no matter where they come from, no matter their gender is, and no matter their age is. All of us here have shown our best efforts in reducing global emissions and maintaining global temperature up to below 2 degrees Celsius. They reflect empirical facts about the country of Indonesia to strengthen its collaboration with many parties to facilitate multi-stakeholders' efforts in combating climate change. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I assume that the last 2 weeks period is too short, or it may be too long for some of us who spend most of the time in this Indonesia pavilion at 21st COP UNFCCC, sharing, comparing, and discussing with neighbors at around Pavilion Indonesia, as well as engaging a host for various discussions with guests and prominent speakers, have given tremendous experiences that encouraging, exciting, but also tiring efforts for many stakeholders here at Indonesian Pavilion. I believe, however, many of us have gained valuable experiences, and we have got deeper understanding on how global efforts being synergized and consolidated to address the global issues on climate change, For example, the issues on forest and land fires. Indonesia and also other countries like Russia, Brazil, Canada, Bolivia, United States of America, and Australia are facing big challenges on forest fire. For this challenge, Indonesia has reviewed forest fire event in 2019 and take a corrective action on the ground. Based on the review from the global situation, forest fire event in 2019 is an abnormal situation in almost countries. However, as the ASEAN region is not the worst. Referring to the Indonesia National Review, the 2019 forest fire event in Indonesia is actually not worse than 2015. However, we learned that the significant impacts to the people and the environment are calling for faster response and system of mobilization of government, business, and civil society groups, action in fighting fire and mitigating the impacts. Today, technology is not a luxury and limited access anymore. NOAA and ESA provide better technology of monitoring and open access services of information and analysis to support the preparedness side and during fire site management to facilitate quick right action on the ground. On this vision, Indonesia already utilized the most sophisticated and available technology for forest fire management. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, regarding the Indonesia Pavilion and according to the report from we just heard recently from Dr. Agus Justianto, the chairman of the Indonesia Pavilion, I'm pleased to know that this pavilion has involved all actors, including non-state actors at all levels in delivering their most updated efforts on climate action, with total of 207 speakers in 43 sessions of panel discussion and visited by more than 3,000 guests, which is an amazing number of people. I believe that organizing number of events on this Indonesia Pavilion is not an easy job that can be prepared in a short period of time. I believe that from this Pavilion of Indonesia, there are many things that could inspire our colleges in negotiation rooms, not only inspiring the technical aspects of the climate change, but also inspiring people to strengthen and expand networking future collaboration on climate action. Therefore, this opportunity, on behalf of the Ministry of Environment and Forestry, I would like to extend my appreciation to the Indonesia Pavilion team led by Dr. Agus Justianto. Please stand up, Pak Agus. Who have worked very hard for this wonderful pavilion since almost 6 months ago. I just need to inform all of you, this pavilion actually established less than 3 weeks, yeah? And it's really succeeded, yeah? So my sincere appreciation also goes to all speakers, participants, and our contributors. Thanks to all parties for supporting numbers of events and agendas in order to make them happen. Thanks for all of your contribution. My highest appreciation and special thanks to His Excellency Ambassador of Indonesia for the Kingdom of Spain and team of the Embassy who have worked hard for supporting in organizing and preparing this pavilion. Finally, I congratulate you all for the success, and upon the note, once again I call for it's time for action, and the climate action is for all, and make sure that no one left behind. By this opportunity, I declare the Indonesia Pavilion at UNFCCC COP25 in Madrid officially closed. Thank you very much for all kind attention.
please give round of applause to all of us and for Indonesia Pavilion. And next, I would like to invite Bapak Alu, Bapak Agus, and also Bapak Budi to come forward and for all the audience because we will have a group selfie from here. Yes. So I'd like to invite everyone to please join this selfie.